Stormy Cloud 21 here. I have to say it's one of the most exciting days I've had yet. I have had this on my list for quite a while now, and fortunately I was able to obtain this very cool, highly sought after item for me anyways. This is one of those ones that was a must-have for my collection. So this is the Parasaurolophus, or as I like to call it, the Parasaurolophus, because I think that sounds a lot better. This is the side of the box, and then this is the very back of the box. You'll notice here it says The Lost World. There's your para right there. There is a picture, an image from the movie. The guys on the motorcycles chasing the paras. The massive Parasaurolophus is captured by engine on Isla Sorna, but not without a fight. Very cool. When they put ropes around its neck and it pulled back. Remember that part? There is the top of the box. Nice hanging clear thing. And then I really like this. The Hammond collection, look at that image right there with the light shining off of that. And the Lost World Jurassic Park. I was also fortunate enough to find another second baryonyx, and that's really all I need. No more than 2 for me. I had already found this item and reviewed it, but I thought it would be cool to make some more cool pictures. Maybe a stop motion movie if I had a second one. It's always good to have a baryonyx with its mate. So I have that, but this is the main focus for today's review. So this is what we're going to be really intent on looking at. And I'm going to open this box soon and show this amazing dinosaur to you. So now I've got the end of the box open, and as a recommendation from a nice fellow reviewer, I have put the tag down inside the box so as not to damage the box. Now I'm going to pull it out of the packaging, and just as soon as I do, I am completely blown away by the detailing and sculpting of this amazing, did you see that? That was the clear tag falling. This amazing dinosaur. Wow, it's a duck-billed dinosaur in my hand. And I just absolutely love the colors. I love the way this thing is sculpted. I love the high amount of articulation that they have given us in this Hammond collection. There is the other eye. Looks like it's looking up on that eye. Looking up that way, checking out for, see what the weather is or something. But man, such a beautiful dinosaur. Now for me, this is going to be one where I'm going to need to find another one of these because I just really like this one a lot. So I will be on the future quest to do so. So let's open up this amazing dinosaur and take a look at it. Look at all those details. Goodness, this thing is wow. Wow, 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 wow. Even it's gonna have mouth articulation, so I cannot wait. So let's open it up and show it to you now. So first of all, here is that amazing tail, and it's rubber and it's bendy wire. So you can bend and pose it. And it's got some toughness to it. It's very, very rubbery though. And it's a little weighty, but it's definitely not cheap. Now here is your nice articulating part from the ball joint, and there is the notch where it's gonna go in. So now, set that aside. Here is your dinosaur. And boy, is it a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous dinosaur. The Parasaurolophus. I want to call it Parasaurolophus I really do. I just want to keep calling it that because I don't like calling it Parasaurolophus. So, what's really cool about this creature? Well, look at the articulation first of all. You can open up the mouth, but that's a little too wide, so it looks almost overdone if you open it that far. Open it about that far, that's probably a lot better. Moving it on this side so you can see this side, the eye is looking up more that way, as if there's something flying in the sky or a storm or danger of some sort, terror as it runs away. So inside that mouth, you can see it's painted nice and pink. You can see it's painted nice and pink. There's the tongue out there. The tongue does not articulate, but the mouth does. And then the pink on the sides of the inside of the jaws. And you can close that like that. Mine, you can see, has a little bit of paint missing right there. I do plan on, however, getting more, so I'm not concerned. Here is the head articulation. You can spin that head around like that. Then you can, of course, move that neck around. And you can also move it forward and back, and as well as twisting it. So very cool on articulation. You can move this back about that far and this about forward about that far. So that is very quite cool as well. You're going to have articulation right there in the arms, articulation right there in the elbow. And then of course there's swivel, there's some swivel going on. And then of course you can move this arm like this. There is no rotation in the wrist, but that's all right. And there is no nail paint on the fingernails. This is the side of the dinosaur. Look at all those folds of skin and all that detail. Really loving the stripe. The striping is amazing, and the beautiful color right here. This color going all the way down, and all that striping is just striking. And then you have the leg, which can articulate as well. It can go in and out a little bit, and then you can rotate that leg. It's a little locked in because it's brand new, but you can rotate it back like that. And then of course you can articulate behind the knee, can rotate that as well. You can articulate right here, this part of the foot, the leg, and then you can do that. Here is the foot itself. And then underneath the foot, you're gonna have that Jurassic World logo. And then you're gonna have folds of skin under there. This nice white cream colored belly. There's underneath the jaw. Open up the mouth one more time. And there's what it looks like. And then if you look inside the mouth, you can see some nice grooving on the top of the roof of the mouth in there. Wow. And then this is from the top. You can see a little bit of roughness with the paint. Not perfect. There is the nostrils where this dinosaur breathes. I was very fortunate to get this. There is inside the back where the tail will pop on. We will show that next. Here is your other leg. It rotates a lot better than that last one. And so now I'm going to put the tail upon this beautiful dinosaur. So let's prepare to do that. So here we go. So first of all, we pick up the tail again, and then you've got this notch right here. Well, if you look back in there, you can see the notch over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to get this, and I'm going to turn this either around to match the notch, or I'm just gonna match the notch and start to articulate the tail, which I think is best because otherwise it's going to be much of a pain to twist that. So it will twist once you lock it in. I'm gonna go with that route. And I'll lock it in there, pop that in. So match it up. See the notch? See that notch right there? Match it up. And we're going to pop it in. And you should hear a pop sound. Hear that? Then start to turn the tail gradually and slowly and carefully. And now that tail is locked in place. And now you have it ready. There you go. And what is really cool about this dinosaur figure is that it can stand on its own very well. Unlike other figures in the past. Very high quality. Very low cost to buy one. Considerably low cost to me. The fact that it can stand so well like this is just amazing to me. Totally worth the price point for this particular dinosaur. This is the Hammond collection. This is right now as good as it gets in the line, in the entire line so far. I have to say this is most likely my favorite figure until a few days from now when I review something else. So then this figure is accentuated, if that is the proper word to use, by this nice baryonyx, which I've already reviewed on my channel days ago. And the two go quite very much well together. Just pull this back a little bit. As you can see, these two figures complement each other very well in the first of many, because there are going to be even more Hammond collection figures. Now, I know this is Amber collection right here, but I'm going to bring it in because this figure represents a figure that still fits very well with the scale and the quality of these two dinosaurs right here. So I don't have its extra pieces showing in this video, but I have extra pieces for it. Pretty cool stuff though. This is what started all the articulation and the coolness with the bendy wire tails, all of that in the Amber collection, and now has transitioned into this very awesome articulating, higher quality brand, I would say, of Hammond collection. Now, if you watched my channel earlier, and I have this right here, this is Roland Timbo. He's a little violent today, though. He has this gun on here. But this is one of the capture vehicles that you would have seen like in the Lost World. So it's very cool to have that, even though it is Legacy collection. It is not part of the Hammond collection. And that came with a little tiny Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. I know, I have a problem with that. And so this is cool. This is cool because now you can have like a little youngling to go with, and now let's expand from the past. You have the Kenner figure that originally came out, and I have these things exactly across from each other. Now this one made sound, this one's highly articulating, and this one's just coming out. So the comparison of the two has the same kind of idea going on, but this one is still far superior to me. This one, it brings back the nostalgia either way. I still like both figures, but the new Hammond collection, I am just really loving it completely. I'm all there for the Hammond collection. They're hitting it out of the ballpark, way out of the ballpark. The ball is lost. I love it. So first of all, I have to say I'm very thankful for finding this today. This was not expected at all. Also, this figure is more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. Wow, look how far you can open that. So yes, I will be picking up another one of these at some point, hopefully sooner than later. This is a great addition to my collection. It completely stands well and I'm completely satisfied with it. So this is Stormy Cloud 21, bringing you this brand new Parasaurolophus, or what I would rather say, Parasaurolophus. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon. Thank you for watching, and talk soon.